What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Good
Yo, yo,
morning.
yo.
Good morning. How's it going? I'm looking forward to talking to y'all today about tips to make it as a streamer in the space. Thank y'all so much for coming on. Do y'all just want to talk about yourselves real quick? Like, who are y'all? And what's the live stream cabal?
Billy, you go. Billy, you go.
All right, bet. What's going on, everybody? I am Billy Blockchain. I am an educational Web3 content creator with the Content Studio icon. I focus on bringing kind of opportunities to my community, whether that be DeFi or just, gaming, whatever sort of opportunities I sort of like or enjoy or think is important enough to share, I'll usually make a video or some sort of content on. Um, as far as the live stream cabal, we are a group of streamers that pretty much just collaborate with each other, help each other grow, just look over each other's content, give each other tips, and that's the basis of it. That's the groundwork of it. And at the end of the day, we just want to all be homies doing content and getting genuine feedback on our content so we can grow. It's not necessarily all about live streaming. That's just kind of what we started as and like how the name unfolded. But pretty much it's just a content group that, you know, really focuses on making each other better.
Dope. What about you, Billy? What's up? I mean, what about you, Levi? What's up?
Yeah, no. So I do kind of like me and Billy are very similar in the content that we make. We definitely do like we're like kind of competing and we're also like good friends. So it's kind of fun. We both make like educational content, just kind of like tutorials, kind of like, what's what of like different DeFi protocols, gaming games that are going on and different shit like that. I am a part of Exposed Media, though. It's a content group ran by Profits. Definitely a much smaller cohort of people that are kind of all doing the same thing, but aren't like, I don't know, like we're all in different sectors. So I think that's also cool. I'm
Levi,
hoping
you're
to.
so beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm just like looking at beautiful Levi, and just
Thank you.
captured by his beauty this morning.
I'm fucking dead. Now I forgot where I was at.
Gee.
Sorry.
I
What
guess
was
you're
it?
beautiful, man. That's where you're at.
Thank you. My eyes are also always closed 1000% of the time. I was gonna say that I also want to know tips to make it as a streamer because I haven't been streaming for that long. I think I've only been a streamer for about 2 months. And I've kind of done the whole fake it till you make it type shit. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just streaming 3 times a week.
Uh, you're good, my G. I think that you have a. You're funny. I was playing Repo with you the other day while Carter was proposing to you, and honestly, that made for amazing content. So I think that you've got the personality set for sure. Joxy, you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, I'm Josie Cozy. I'm fashionably late because I'm not lying. I literally just rolled. Okay, I would be honest. Your girl is addicted to Schedule One right now.
And I was gonna say, were you up all night trapping? You answered my question before I asked it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I'm a streamer and I've been streaming for like 3 years now. I started off as a VTube streamer actually, which a lot of people don't know.
What's
I
VTube?
VTubing, it's
Yeah.
when you use like a 3D model to show yourself without fully showing yourself. I had like rigging and everything where I had a camera on my chest so I could see my arms and move my arms, face, full expressions, everything. Um,
That's cool as
about
fuck.
a year ago, I doxed because I was on a daily podcast and they wanted to see my face. I was the only female on the team, only female just, there in general. So they're like, we really want to see what you look like. The audience wants to see what you look like. So I finally doxed. And so I've been only doxed for about a year. And sometimes I still feel naked without my VTube model. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I picked my nose on stream the other day and I forgot I don't have a VTube model no more.
I'm dead.
So yeah, I'm Josie Cozy, and I'm a really hot mess streamer.
Nah, she has great content. She's really good to talk to. If you want to have someone just have as background noise or just to watch her stream, I definitely recommend you all just check her out for sure. All right. How
Turn down
did?
your volume very low because I scream a lot.
I literally did that yesterday. I had hers and Greenity streams up with her audio, and I was just like doing other stuff while you guys were playing. Or I don't know if you were part of it, Lito, but they were playing Repo last night. Jeez, um, and it was just fun. It was fun to hear all the mania, all the
The
craziness.
nonsenses.
Nah, I'm sure it was fun. But so, do y'all just want to go ahead and? I know, Levi, you said that you've only been doing it for the past 3 months, but Billy and Joxy, do y'all just want to go with like what are some things that y'all think would be essential to have or do, or like whatever? Any tips for being a streamer?
Honestly, my biggest tip on being a streamer is just be yourself. Kind of like what Levi was just saying, like, I've been faking it till I make it. Your audience will see when you're faking it. They'll know when you're not being genuine. So always just be genuine, always be yourself. Even if you feel like you're coming off really cringe or you feel a little embarrassed, that's something they want to see. They want to see the realness. They don't want to see that fake, fluffy show that a lot of the bigger streamers have on, because that's what a lot of people mess up on is they straight up want to be like the PewDiePies of the world. Like that's the type of streamer I want to be. You need to slowly build your confidence, slowly build your audience so they can like it's literally what's that word? What is that called when, fans and like famous people.
Parasocial
Yes,
relationship.
there we go. You have to develop that parasocial relationship with your audience, or else your audience will leave once they realize how fake you are. So that's my biggest advice is just be yourself, have fun, and that's honestly all that matters at the end of the day.
I really like that.
One thing I want to add on to like people who kind of go out the gate trying to strive to be these bigger streamers like Kai Cenat, and just realize that these people also have whole production teams behind them, and these events have been planned for weeks, months, years, and there's a lot of planning that goes involved with every single stream these people do, not just the big ones that you see that are going viral, but literally every stream is planned to the second, to the minute. This is what we need to get done. So yeah, you got to start slow and build up to that. Otherwise, you're never gonna get um, the discipline to continue going and to continue to just be that yourself and add that extra bit of entertainment to it. It definitely takes time to get there. It's very hard too.
Would y'all recommend people to have a whole setup, like maybe like a SM7B? Like, where do you start? Like,
Get yourself a
with a
very
phone.
cheap headset mic.
Literally this that I have, I don't use it because I have this, but I would
Here, I'll show you guys
literally
my
use
first headset.
this headset with this mic, use that. Use, you can set up your phone to record your face if you want, or you can buy a $20 webcam. And
Mhm.
like look at Queso. He still uses a headset mic. He still uses a $20 webcam. He doesn't have anything crazy on his streams like alerts, and like he has alerts and stuff, but like he doesn't have all that flashy
Like the
stuff.
panels
And
and shit.
it's all about finding what works for you. You're never going to get big using someone else's strategy. It goes with trading, content,
Mhm.
literally anything in life, any profession. You can sit there and listen to teachers. You can sit there and listen to all this, but it's not going to be important if you don't use it in your own way. You need to find your own strategy and build your own. Otherwise, it's never going to work for you. That's why you see people, oh, I joined this course and it's a scam because it didn't work for me. If it's working for some people, then it works for those people. If
Mhm.
it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. It's a whole mess of stuff, but
w-
that's
w-
that's my
Wait, hold up. Are there people taking courses for streaming? Is that a thing?
I'm sure.
I'm
Oh,
sure
there
there are.
definitely
I'm
has to be.
sure.
There's
I'm
courses
just
for people
saying
like
in
trying to be like a
general.
man. Like
Yeah,
there's
There's
like fucking like who is it? Andrew Tate that like sells courses about how to
Yeah,
like
I
make
wanna
20 bucks
say
a day and be a man.
I do want to say there are certain courses that I believe are a net good. You can learn a lot from those courses. Obviously, be careful because 95% of them are scams.
Mhm.
Usually, you want to go the certification route, but there are I've joined a couple courses where I've learned a decent bit about just content and like this stuff and sales, marketing. You can learn a lot, but more than likely, they're not worth the money. It's all free shit you can learn on YouTube and stuff if you just really put in the time. But yeah, um, you know, I just brought that up because it's important if you are going to use that route and get information that way. You can use that information, just morph it into your own. What from that works for you, right?
Mhm. Yeah, because I've seen so many. Okay, so there's gonna be some shade thrown right now, and I'm sorry for whoever
Girl,
gets
go ahead. I'm trying to
offended.
listen. Do
Because
it.
I like throwing shade at people when it's the truth. It's not talking shit if it's the truth. I always say that. When Abstract went live, I saw so many people just like trying to become a streamer. I want to be a streamer. They went out, they bought the SMP, they bought the Roadcaster, they bought all this expensive ass equipment. I haven't seen any of those people fucking stream. And so when you said that, I'm like, no, don't. Like literally, this was my first headset with a mic inside of it. This was literally my first webcam. I use a better webcam now, but like sometimes simple is all you need. Like whenever I see it, like these people getting all excited to start streaming, it's like, do you really want to do it? Or are you doing it because you want attention and you think you have something entertaining to provide? Because 90% of the people who are content creator streamers in the space right now, yes, I'm sorry, I'm calling all of you guys out. Y'all suck. I don't enjoy watching you. There's nothing entertaining about you. Why would I want to just sit there and watch you look at fucking charts all day? Like, how do you consider that content? How do you consider that as you're a streamer? No, you're not. I'm sorry, honey, but maybe reevaluate what you want to do with your life because you're not a streamer. Sorry.
At some point, I want to ask you about the difference between a streamer and a sponsored ad.
Oh my god,
'Cause-
bro! Did you not see my post this week where I was throwing more
Talk
shade?
about it. Let me find it, actually.
So this week I actually made a post about that where I said, "Are you really a content creator, streamer, if you only make content that's paid post? Like you're just an informational page at that. Like when you wake up in the middle of the night and you left it on the Hallmark Channel and now they're selling purses. That's what you are. Now that's all you are. Like some people just don't know how to be entertaining outside of, I guess, getting shiny money in it."
No, for sure, I agree. I'm sorry, I was trying to pull up the tweet and then some crazy shit came up instead. So,
Oh yeah, I know how my timeline is. I
no,
got
you're
so
fine.
many DMs this weekend over one of my tweets going, "Jocks, what the fuck?" And I'm like, "Oh hi."
Nah, you're fine. You could pull up the tweet if you want, but yeah, no, for sure. Y'all have anything to share, Billy or Levi?
I did, and then I lost it. Levi, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
I wanted to
fine.
go back to the like real world example of you don't need like all the fancy equipment to like actually make it as a streamer, because I'm legitimately wearing the headphones that I got from like, I don't know, an iPhone 12 as like my headphones for like streaming and everything else. Like that's the only thing I use. Yeah, I bought like a fancy mic just because I didn't want to sound like shit, and a decent camera, but like you don't need every like high-end thing. You don't need like the best streaming software. I still use CapCut, like the free version of
Hell
CapCut to edit all my
yeah.
videos. Like I don't even pay for that shit. So like you really don't need a whole lot. It's mostly just like effort and consistency. And then also going back to Joxy's point as well, being yourself is like the only way that you're going to make it anywhere in any industry. Let's say like you're working a job. If you don't start off the interview with a little bit of personality, people are gonna like after a year of being there, it starts to show. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Like who is this guy? Why'd we hire them?" Like you have
Yeah.
to kind of show your true colors all the time. And that's something that I try to live by consistently. Like I just posted a video today of me screaming in the shower. Why? I don't know. It fucking felt liberating to scream in the shower. And so I put it on video. So I don't know, just like be yourself. You don't need all the fancy shit. And then don't try to be someone that you're not. Because like the reason why Kai Cenat, Speed, and all those people are like famous is because they were unique at some point.
Mhm.
Now they have
They're
everyone trying to
unapologetically
like be
themselves.
about them and like be the same person. But that's why they got big in the first place. So be unique.
Exactly. I mean,
exactly.
PewDiePie used to run around screaming barrels at people. And look at him now.
OG.
Mhm.
OG vibes right there. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
throwback.
That's
Oh,
how
like,
long I've
that
been
was
watching
back
PewDiePie
10
before
years.
he was even relevant. When he was playing that one Amnesia game.
Yeah, Dark Descent. Oh my god. What a
Any thoughts on being genuine as a streamer, Billy? Any stories to share on that?
Yeah, so I mean, I've shared a lot, I think, on just like what the kind of attitude you should go into it with. In terms of the equipment, again, I wanted everything besides just getting started, like your webcam, your basic mic, everything else is a luxury. Everything else, think of it as a luxury. It's not an investment in your business. It's a pure luxury. You know, you want your audio quality to sound better. You want your camera quality to look better. You want the extra screen. You want the nice piece. It's all luxury. So, you know, there are certain times where like, okay, yeah, upgrade could be better here, but for the most part, just post content and
Keep
be
it
yourself.
simple, stupid.
Keep it simple. Just
Po-
post content, just be yourself.
Uh-huh.
Go from there, form your strategy.
I also have something that Pio posted today, and let me try to find it real quick. It says the opportunity to be a creator in the crypto industry is unlike anywhere else. It is legitimately wide open. You can change your life with not that much effort, and there's a tremendous amount of capital available in the market. And you can easily outwork 95% of your competitors. And the people you're competing against are the people selling purses at 3 a.m. After George Lopez ends at 2. So like those are the people that you're competing against. So just make like decent content and like put effort in.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
we don't even put effort into our content, guys. We literally just play a game, say silly shit, and clip it.
Okay, you don't have to call us out like that.
Hey, we're hilarious.
What are y'all doing for these clips? Or like y'all using AI or anything like that?
I use the AI in CapCut, honestly, sometimes. If I have a really long vlog and I don't want to go through it, I put it through my AI, and the AI will find all the highlights inside of it. And then I go in again and I re-edit it because normally the format I don't like that they've provided me. And so I do a better version. And then sometimes if I want to be really fancy, I go to my friend's stream, steal their clips so I can get a second point of view of how it looked like for me, for my audience.
See, I've
Oh, yeah.
I've tried to use AI and it's never worked out good. Like the clips are just like so ass. So I haven't found a good one, but maybe the CapCut version is the way to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you try the CapCut version, it's pretty good. That since I tried, but you said you don't pay for it, so it's only a paid
Oh,
version.
it's only a pro version? Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's only a pro version. And yeah, I feel you. $20 a month is a
Yeah.
lot.
Right. And like I know what happens in my stream. So like I can remember like my streams and kind of like what happens. So like I know about like 2:30 my time that something happened. I know I started my stream at 1, so I know about what time like shit happens. Cuz I always like look down at the time whenever something funny happens.
Yeah.
Here's some alpha. Here's some alpha. Get a notepad and write down your timestamps. Because you could, you know, on OBS, it shows your how long you've been live or recording.
Yeah.
Write down that timestamp. Go to it in the video. Boom, boom.
I'm one.
Cut it out. You're good.
I write down ideas when I stream. Like I always have a pen and paper next to me, but I always write out
Levi just
ideas.
told me. Levi, we need to start doing this.
Yeah. I have mine. You guys want to see how shitty my handwriting is?
Oh, Oh my god, my handwriting is dog shit.
You ain't gonna be able to see anything. It's so ass.
Look at Billy.
Hello.
Look at that. Oh.
It looks like just a chicken scratch. Bro, your writing reminds me of how my dad used to write. Oh my god. He once had to write
It
a
is
note
so
to the
bad.
teacher saying, I promise this is my signature. This is my handwriting. I just have terrible handwriting.
It is so bad. And I was always told in school that I need to fix my handwriting by like certain professors or teachers. Or else they were gonna fail me out of the class. They never did, like, but it was just it's always been that bad.
It's okay, Levi. It's an art form.
It is.
You have a unique writing style. You are your own typewriter.
Let's go.
Very nice. They said that usually people with messier handwriting have higher IQ, so there's that.
No.
No.
I don't have time to
My
finish
IQ
writing.
is my IQ at maybe pushing 10. That's about it.
Why is it
That's
always
crazy.
the people who feel like they're so stupid are usually the smartest people in the room?
Maybe they're more self-aware or about intelligence. I don't know.
I always
do you?
throw people off when I say something really smart. They're like, you know smart stuff? I'm like, I play stupid. I was like Marilyn Monroe said, nobody likes a smart girl, so I play my role perfectly.
One of the 48 laws of powers is don't overplay your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to, don't act like you're the smartest person in the room, even if you are, you know? So I definitely agree with that. Let people think you're stupid if you must. Absolutely. So what, do y'all think it's important, like whatever games y'all have to play, like, does it have to be something like super popular or can it be niche?
I think it's just as long as you're having fun and the audience can see you're having fun and you can actually make some funny content from it. That's all that matters. Because like look at all of the Minecraft tutorials of people just like jumping around, doing the parkour stuff. Like I enjoy watching those. I don't know why. It's so calming. It's so relaxing.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
some audio behind it of like a story or something, like that content hits,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
It
for no
does.
reason.
It's the most lowest form of content, but it's so relaxing. It's so nice.
Mhm.
And if like you want to do a little story time, that's the best way to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, and there's lessons in that. Like, it doesn't need to be like big fucking production. Like, it could still be low effort but good information, and it still hits. Like, I don't know. It's just like a niche. So you have to let people find you and like make that their like baseline go to content.
Yeah.
I think it's a mix of what Joxy said and a little bit of playing games that are at least somewhat in the conversation. It doesn't need to be like some viral game, but most of the time we're going towards like the higher review games anyways, like the schedule ones, the repos, right? Those are the ones we know we can already get some good content out of. But at the same time, it's not the most important aspect. Like Joxy said, you can make good times out of any game. It's just dependent on the people and what the plan is going into it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, me personally, I fell in love with Fragpunk. I don't know if you guys are aware of what Fragpunk is. I know I had to show Billy. Being a homie, I was like, okay, you gotta play this with me at least once. But I found Fragpunk and I fucking love it. Nobody else is playing it. I see like some like clips just on their Twitter or anything, but I've seen 0 other people play it like on stream or anything else just by like me consuming content. So I honestly don't think that you do. And I think people like to see it because like I put out polls like, what do you guys like to see me play? And the most reviewed thing on like Twitter is Fragpunk. And I'm like, okay, this is shocking because no one else is playing it. It's odd.
I'm gonna be honest, most people don't even watch me for my content. They listen. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I've been told that so many times, like, I don't even watch you. I just like listening to you because you say some weird shit.
Same.
Check out her timeline. She's right.
Yeah, I'll be going through it on the Cabal Twitter, and I'm like, Joxy.
I can't retweet that.
One day, one day
We
someone's gonna be like HR on me so hard, like, girl, your timeline. No.
Girl, why are you posting about Big Macs? That's crazy.
That's the one that I got so many DMs about saying, Jocks, you're a mom. What the fuck? It's like, how do you think I became a mom? Why does everyone think I'm a fucking nun?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that was
I
a
mean,
baking tweet. You know it was a baking tweet.
You're just being authentic. So be
Exactly.
you. Absolutely.
But maybe
So
tone it down 5%.
I see y'all play a lot of Repo. Would you think that's a good source of content? Or what's the new game that y'all been playing?
Schedule 1.
Schedule 1 for sure. Are there any other
How to
like
do
online
hood rat
games?
shit.
Hood rat shit? Freaking. Yeah, no, I agree. Freaking. Also, could we go back to the Cabal live stream? What would you say, Billy, would be like the benefit for anyone looking to get inside?
Like I said, it's just a community of people who like I feel like genuinely care about each other's content and like each other and want to see each other grow. I think that's the biggest part of any community is finding people who, genuinely care about you and what you're doing and how you can improve. And I think that's majority of the people in here. So, just joining I think is a benefit in that aspect. Just constant feedback and hey, you can add this, maybe this will, you know, make this better, da 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 da, you name it. And then on top of that, you get the extra sort of promo aspect where, I'll retweet stuff from the account and whatnot. But yeah, that's a little harder to do just because I'm just so busy and it's hard to juggle 50,000 things sometimes. But I'm doing my best.
Hell yeah, for sure. For sure. So, well, go ahead.
I just want to add to if people join, I don't want them to expect this to be like some like like we were talking about earlier, some like group where it's like, oh, I'm definitely gonna make it because I joined this group. You know, that's that's not the point of it. The point is genuinely to do you and just be a part of what we're doing. It's a community. It's nothing that's like, the goal is to grow the creators by collaboration, you know, if that makes sense. Hopefully that made sense.
Nah, that's a good way to grow, just collaborating with like-minded people who you fuck with, you know. I'm glad that I met y'all, so.
It's all
I'm
self-sustaining.
glad I was invited to play Repo with you guys that one time and I got to meet everyone.
After like 5 days of having to hound everyone to get on with you, they
Oh
all
my God.
finally were like, oh, fine.
Yeah,
And
I
I
was
was
annoying the
like playing
boys and
every
the
single
cabal,
day.
like, play Repo with me. Play Repo with me.
every day. And I was like, I was literally busy. And then one night I finally had time. I was like, I bet I'll hop on. And then it was
Yeah.
all the homies
Joxy, who
and
invited
Coke.
you, by the way?
Coke. Me and Coke.
Oh,
were friends.
Coke.
I
Yeah.
love Coke. Coke is
And
the
so he was just like, oh, Jox, come and play with us. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then it's so funny. I already knew half of you guys. And then I was like, oh, hi, everyone. Nice to meet you again. But it was nice because I got to meet you, Miranda, Walt. I love them. They're so much fucking fun.
Oh, you didn't know them before?
No, I didn't know them before. I don't hang out on AVAX. And they're AVAX people.
Yeah. So then you invited us, and then once we played, I played like 4 days in a row, and when I shouldn't have, I should have been fucking sleeping at that point. But I thought that like you knew these guys for like years. I was
Why? Because
like,
I
oh
meshed
my,
in so fast.
yeah, and I was like, oh my god, I'm left out here, but I didn't know anybody from AVAX or anything else. So I was like, holy shit, Joxy's like in AVAX and all this shit. So
I
that's
just
crazy
really
to
know
learn.
how to adapt and like get into like, mold myself into where I need to be right away.
Oh yeah, see me? It's 100% myself. I don't be molding at all. I'm just like, if you guys don't like
No.
it, all right.
When I mean like that, I mean like, okay, I'm like, how psycho and crazy can I act before they're like, okay, this girl's weird.
You have to go
I mean,
all the
like,
way to 10.
slowly make you fall in love with me before you realize she's weird and crazy.
I remember there was this one time playing Repo. Me and Joxy got underneath a cabinet, and then she starts saying, "Yeah, I'm kind of crazy." Like, I'm like, okay, like,
I mean,
like slowly. I think you
ended it
said
with
that too. Yeah, you said that too. Oh man, no, for sure.
I
It-
know
it's-
my role very well.
And that's so cool about y'all. Like y'all mesh together. Like it's so nice to like find a group of people that's like, damn, I like playing with you. Oh, we have the same hobby of streaming. Oh wow, like let's all just like collaborate in that regard. So it's cool.
Yeah, I met Billy in person in Denver, like what, 2 months ago? It was 2 months ago, right?
That's crazy. Yeah.
I can't believe it's
Holy
been 2
shit.
months.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah,
Send me
and
another
he is
video.
honestly such a nice guy. And then after that, it's when we started doing more of the live stream cabal, stuff. And honestly, it's been a lot
That's
of
when everyone
fun.
started telling me to do this a little more serious. I was after Denver. Even like people meeting up in Denver, were like you should do something with that. You should, I was like, damn, all right.
No, but it's kind of like what you were saying. It's like in the normal streaming world, there's streamer houses where streamers come together so they can support each other's content. That's kind of like what we're doing with the live stream cabal. Is like we all kind of have been like struggling a little bit to get our content to be seen and then other people to like just like and retweet it. And so like as long as you have a solid good group of people who are there to like, retweet, and always be there to help support you, that's all that matters. And sometimes that's the motivation you need to keep going. Because to be honest, there's some days where I'm like, my content must suck. I can't even get fucking likes on this right now. Like, and it makes me feel really shitty, even though I know my content's good. My content is just not meant for this space. It's like I've been told recently, like, I'm not a Web3 content creator. I am not a Web3 person. I'm an actual streamer. So my content doesn't always translate into this space, but I'm known in this space, and that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can always like branch out. Like even like me gaming, like yeah, it's not like my normally like shit post like Web3 type content or like going over everything. But I'm still trying to like mesh it because I want to stream, I want to game a little bit, and this is like the way that I can do it. And I have like a mini platform on Twitter already. And so I'm just like, well, fuck it. If y'all like me enough, you're gonna like show a little bit of support, or I'll just be around until I like gain audience in other places. But I don't think you have to like stick to one thing. Like that's the bad thing about like Twitter, I feel like, is that it's so oriented to like what your niche is, and trying to branch out is so hard. And whenever your biggest platform is Twitter, that makes it a ton harder to grow. But it's good that like we can stream on other platforms. Like currently I'm streaming on YouTube as well. And I know you do Twitch a lot. So that's also decent.
Yeah, I need to branch out to TikTok now. I'm on
Oh yeah.
X and Twitch, and I'm like, I need to add TikTok into my live stream
And
mixes.
YouTube.
And
Everyone
YouTube,
should be
yeah.
utilizing YouTube no matter what you're doing. I don't care if you want to be an influencer, TikTok influencer. YouTube is always going to be your main hub. One, because it is a portfolio of your work and it stays there forever. And two, it pays more than any other platform still to this day. And it gives you it gives you many other options to monetize and grow and be discovered than any other platform. Always utilize YouTube. Anyways, that was my tangent. Sorry.
What happened to your mic right there?
Mine?
Yeah,
Was
your
that just
mic
me?
is getting all robotic for a second.
Mine? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Let me.
I blame
Dip out.
Levi.
Yeah, my fault. Sorry.
I blame Levi. Lol. Nah, you're good for right now. Yeah, he'll drop out and come back in. Yeah, I was about to ask if like there's any like platform that's better than the other. I think Billy would have said YouTube right there.
Oh yeah.
YouTube probably. Because discoverability on Twitch is really, really lacking, especially if you don't have like, you need to get the affiliate, and then you need to get the partner, and then you need to blah blah blah, and then blah, 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 blah. You need to be on there for so long, and like that's how hard it is to grow on Twitch. It's really hard. Kick is another good one to like slowly grow your audience because not a lot of people use Kick.
Yo. Is my
Yo,
mic-
that's
You sound great.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, it was probably just an internet issue. But yeah. What did I join?
We're
you?
talking about what platforms is the best to grow on.
Twitch if you're going for live streams.
And I just said I hated Twitch.
Twitch,
I did stop streaming on Twitch just to do YouTube.
I don't stream on Twitch. I stream on Kick, and I think I've told Levi and Josie why. But
Yeah.
I used to be not partnered but affiliated on Twitch. So I had my sub button, I had everything. I had like 800 followers. It was a decent sized account. I was pulling like 10 viewers a stream. Like I was actually doing really good. And then I took like a month break to just focus on my job and whatnot. And I came back and I lost access to my Twitch account. I couldn't access it at all. Like it just said the account didn't exist. And it's like it's only been a month. I know my email, password, username. Like it's not like that was the issue. And even when I tried to recover it, it said this email is not associated with any account. And I was like, well, fuck. All right. So I don't know if my account got stolen or whatever.
Who'd you
But
piss off and who deleted your account? That's the first thought I had
don't
right
know.
now.
I don't. I mean, I was just streaming like Apex. I probably pissed someone off at the Twitch headquarters, but yeah, no, it was a decent account. But then I went to Kick, got affiliated there, and then I was already affiliated both places. So when I got banned on Twitch or banned, um, what's it called? I just stayed on Kick because I'm like I'm already affiliated here. I might as well grow here because I have access to subs and bits and all this, interactive stuff. So I might as well grow the community here. So if people want to watch me, I always tell them go to Kick, even though I stream on X and YouTube as well. Tell them all go to Kick because
Mhm.
that's the only chat I'm responding to.
No, I feel you. It's unfortunate that Twitter doesn't have more live stream integrations, ways your followers can like interact with your stream, maybe tipping or anything like that. Do y'all know if there's any plans? Like, have y'all like read up on that? No.
Zero plans.
I'm sure
Zero
they
plans
will
right
do
now.
it eventually though, because Elon likes to stream on here.
Eventually.
But that's not their main focus. You can tell
Yeah.
it's really not their main focus. I mean, there's the tip button on your page, and that's about it.
Nobody's
But
doing that.
nobody's doing that.
No, they need to fix Spaces first. If they
Well, they
fix
can't.
Twitter Spaces, I know they can't. But if they can, they need to fucking
They
fix
just need
that
to
first,
scrap
and
it
then
You know what?
like,
That's maybe
it's
why
gonna suck
they
for, like, a month.
haven't. That's why they probably
gonna
can't do
suck.
it either on like the tipping things. Because if they can't fix Twitter Spaces, what makes you think they can add that integration in?
Well, what I think they just need to do is they need to build a new Twitter space and then like a new platform. It shouldn't be hard. Just reverse engineer what you already have, right? And just make it better. And then um, scrap regular Twitter spaces, which will suck because everyone will have to grind from the beginning, you know? Like all these shows and stuff won't have the algorithm like it was before because it's a brand new content thing technically
Fuck your
to the
algorithm.
platform.
I'm
And then
sorry,
on
Lito,
top
if
of
this
that,
is like a non-cussing stream.
Girl, say whatever you want. Like I mentioned the Big Mac thing earlier, so you can do what you want.
yeah. I cuss too much.
so do I.
Not be authentic. You're
I
good,
realized
Munchie.
last night, I was like, I say bitch way too much.
I say fuck way too much.
Same.
I say
And damn, I
fuck
say
way
damn
too
all the
much.
time. I'll die in a game. I'm damn.
No,
And I'm
this
just
is like me. Like, you
always.
fucking bitch. You dumb bitch. Bitch. Fucking bitch. I'm like, I have Tourette's for a second. Leave me alone.
That's definitely a clip right there.
That is. He just went crazy right
Joxy.
there.
That's just who she is, I guess. I don't know. Do y'all think it's
bad.
important to like be posting content outside of streaming, like what you did today, Levi?
Always.
Oh, like screaming in the shower? Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Should I post a picture of me screaming in the shower?
Sure.
I don't know how that would translate. I would get
About to
some
get
more.
some
Like,
DMs.
oh my god!
Right. The highest engagement post that you've had in like 6 months.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I think that it is good. It's a way for me to also like mesh my content in like one platform. So the way that I like to do like crypto stuff and the way that I also like to do like gaming stuff, Like streaming is mostly gaming, and then I do a lot of my videos that are like this, like the informational side that's on crypto. But I've also started like meshing in some of my like stream clips within it as well. So I feel like it just helps fill up the content, fill up the timeline, and then also allow you to I don't know, just fucking be a tad bit different and always be around. Like, because consistency is what is going to drive you to do good. Because we're living in a world that's all content based. Like everything is videotaped and recorded and everything else. To like find you is gonna be so hard. So just being consistent gives you the best like opportunity.
How many days a week would you say like someone would need to do streaming for? Could it be 1 or 5?
Doesn't matter to me.
I do 3.
Yeah, it
could
depends
be a
on what
day a
you can
week.
handle.
Yeah, it could be a day a week, is like what Levi said. As long as it's consistent and people know when and where they can find you, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And then also in that one stream, you can at least get a good amount of clips to post throughout the week until you have to go live again.
Yep.
100%.
How many like posts should you be making a day? Like, is it fine to just post one? Should you be making multiple? Does it matter?
According to Grok, 3 times a day. I asked Grok about this, and he told me 3 times a day. He told me not to oversaturate my timeline with video content, but I told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, I've learned that at least, so it varies between platforms. So on YouTube, 1 a day, usually, 7 days a week is usually the plan on YouTube. But YouTube again is more of that consistency base where like if you just post a video a week, people will come. And if the consistency builds, people know when and where to find your videos, they'll come. So YouTube, it doesn't really matter, but if you want to grow the quickest, obviously every single day at the same time, every day is going to grow quicker on YouTube. TikTok, you need like 3 a day, all consistent, every single day, well edited, ADHD, TikTok brain edited, 3 of those a day, which takes a lot of work. A lot of work. TikTok is a lot more work than most people think. Twitter, 5. You want about 5, just normal posts, even if they're shit posts. 1 video, 1 preferable kind of long thought-provoking thread, and then you have 3 open for like shit posts.
There's something I keep going.
Instagram sucks. No, I just wanted to say
Instagram.
No, that was literally my next question. I had noticed that throughout this whole conversation, we haven't mentioned Instagram. I wanted to hear your.
Who uses Instagram still?
I'm a huge fucking hater of Instagram. I hate Instagram with a passion. It is the worst content platform ever. It makes no sense to me.
It's just
no
a
sense.
photo album
You
app.
could
That's
do
all
that,
it
like,
is.
That's
I
all it
don't
was
know.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
Like that's
all it
legitimately
is.
all it was supposed to be, and then they started adding in like everything to go with the trends. Like they added in reels
Yeah.
to like compete with
It was
TikTok.
good
They
when it was just photos. and
added in
Mhm.
stories to
there's a
compete with
caption
fucking
of- yeah.
Snapchat. What about
Stories and-
Snapchat content?
Fuck Snapchat.
Snapchat is
I-
for nudes and nudes only.
I'm glad Joxy understands. It is what it is. I remember in college.
Everyone's like, this
back-
girl is so disgustingly naughty, and she tries to act like she's a well-behaved woman. I don't try to act, guys. You just aren't paying attention.
Be real, like I remember Snapchat used to be a thing. I'd ask for a girl when I was just trying to flirt or like get to know her. I would back in the day I wouldn't even ask her for her number. I'd just be like, hey, what's your Snapchat?
Is Tinder. That's all it is.
Yeah, so okay. I never even thought about
Can you go live on Snapchat too, right?
Can
No?
you?
I think so.
believe
I don't know.
so,
I don't really
but
use
I
it
think you have to
anymore.
be verified.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
That's
that.
where Billy gets his nudes.
I don't even use Snapchat anymore. I haven't used it in years, but I know it's weird how people actually still use it, like unironically, like for content and stuff.
For nude. That's all it's being used for. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna keep saying it.
What's surprising to me is that isn't Instagram one of the biggest platforms that's used on this earth? Like, isn't it like more than Twitter? People using
Facebook.
Instagram.
I don't know.
I
Let me
thought
look it up.
Facebook is used more.
I thought
We haven't
Instagram
even
was used
talked
more.
about Facebook
Oh
Live.
yeah.
That we completely forgot about Facebook Live.
Yeah, no one uses Facebook Live.
That's for mom and narcs.
Yeah,
You want to stream to your mom and the narcs? Go for it.
but
Okay, so let's go through. So Facebook, 3.65 billion monthly active users. YouTube, 2.5 billion monthly
Where's
active
MySpace?
users. And then Instagram at 2.04 billion monthly active users. So
because those are all more global platforms.
it
X
is up
more
there.
American
But I
based.
mean, you have to think like 500 million down is then TikTok. Like then you have TikTok that's 500 million less than Instagram. Crazy.
Well, then you also
Instagram
have to
is a
think
lot of
about
bots too, though.
yeah, and then you also have to think about how TikTok could eventually go away since they're trying to ban it here
They're not
here
gonna
in
ban
the
it,
United
though.
States. So
Oh, and we are broke boys over here. Twitter,
We're broke.
611 monthly active users.
Well, if
Million
you think
monthly
about
active
it,
users.
we're building the
75%
new
of that is
norm.
American.
We're the new content creators of X. I hate
Do y'all think that at some point in time, Twitter will be like the everything app, like for streaming, for like YouTube type shit? Like,
Eventually, will it
Right now,
work
we're
out?
paving the path. Like the people in this space who are actively using it, we're the ones who are deciding how it's gonna go. So like it's very important to like I guess act a certain way and provide a correct amount of value and just don't be a shithead. Because like you don't want it's kind of like crypto. It's already been ruined for so many people because it's known as a scammer space. So it's like it's almost the same thing with X. You need to be ready to help mold what this platform could eventually be, and it could be something really good for people like us who are trying to become bigger streamers, bigger influencers, because we do have a reach that a lot of people don't even try to do. Like the most normal Twitter user has what 100 followers, and that's about it. Like we're all above normal.
Finally, let's go.
I know. I was like, finally! Fuck you, fifth
Wait,
grade teacher.
okay, yeah, no, I was a weirdo. I'm a weirdo now. I get it, but we're the cool weirdos, right?
Yeah, we're the cool kids now.
Yeah, for
Kind of.
sure.
I don't know.
We're the
I'm still a
people who
loser.
want to be bullied for a living.
Yeah. We got bullied for free for so long that we were like, you know what? Just do it. I'll take it now, but I'm getting paid for it, fuckers.
We want
Have-
to be bullied by the internet for a living. Yeah.
Have y'all like had people like talking shit to you in your comments since you've become a streamer? Have y'all had any bad opinions?
All the time.
Never.
Yeah.
Levi,
as
I
a
find that
female,
hard to
yeah.
believe. There's no way.
Tell me about that experience as a female.
A lot of people automatically assume an OnlyFans model, if I'm being honest. And it does hurt me a lot more than I like to admit. Because I'm not an OnlyFans model. I wish I was. I wish I could just post shit like that and be like making millions of dollars a month and I can just shit on you motherfuckers. But I'm not. I get a lot of DMs from people just asking me like how much for me to see this, how much to see that. And it's honestly, it's really annoying sometimes.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's just like that's why I hang out with like certain people. Like these guys don't do that to me. They've never treated me like that, and so that's why I vibe with them. That's why I hang out with them. And I know if somebody is like treating me badly, they'll throat punch them for me.
That's true.
Billy out here like nodding crazy.
No,
You
me
do
and
that-
Billy had this talk the other day where he said, when I met you in Denver, I instantly thought I need to protect this woman.
I was like, I'm gonna just because Pudgy Plaza, like, it was a cool event. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it was safe there, but like, there were so many people just drinking, and there were like, they were over capacity. You could tell they were over capacity, and so I was like, okay, Joxie's small, you know. She's I think she was kind of alone at that time. I think your friend had walked off somewhere or something. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna kind of like stay by until she got with her friends. And then I left. But yeah.
Yeah, I
It
was
was
Good guy,
filming by
Billy.
myself.
it was a crazy event.
I was looking for the penguin plushies,
I
and I found Billy.
that's where oh yeah, with my necklace of them.
Yeah, I was like, Billy, where'd you find those?
And then Luca's on the floor right now because he fell off. You can see the tape right there. He fell off, so
Aw.
I need to redo that. But yeah,
Yeah, I had some guy at that event whisper in my ear, like he goes, "The things I would do to you," and like, "You get away from me!"
Wait,
No!
you had a guy at a Pudgy event whisper that to you.
Dude, guys are fucking weirdos at events. When I tell people I have a bodyguard, I have people next to me, like ready to like. I'm not kidding.
Can you do that again? The
Look at that technique. Wow. That's what
I've
she's
been
gonna do
punching
to
the
you if you're weird.
motherfucking face.
That looks so threatening. Wow.
yo, off topic. Did y'all hear the Pope died? Pope
Yeah.
I
Yes.
did hear, and then I saw that someone made a coin right away.
of
That's
course.
insane.
You fucking degens! I am
died-
not
he
proud of
died on
anything you guys
Easter,
do in
yo.
this space sometimes. Where
Why are
your
y'all
morals?
surprised? Like I don't know why y'all are surprised.
I'm not.
Okay.
I should have said right away, where's the CA, everybody? Where is it? Send
You
it.
probably would have
Who's
made some
cooking?
money. You probably would have made some
Might've.
money.
No, I would have been exit liquidity. I'm always exit liquidity.
Same. Yeah, no. That's why I stream. Okay, tips as a streamer. If you can't trade shitcoins profitably, just become a streamer. That's probably what we all did.
Some alpha. It's unethical, but don't do this. Like, put a 15-second delay on your stream, and then start buying coins. And then by the time the stream has already seen it, you had already bought the coin, and then you'll just dump. Don't do it. But I've seen people do that in this
Everyone
space.
does it.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
no,
alpha.
they all
Why
do
did
it.
bro just leak the alpha, man? Damn it. Fuck.
I was gonna shitcoin trade starting next week.
Damn it, man. That was our strategy for our next stream. What's wrong with you? We were
My
about
bad.
to come out with a live stream cabal token.
Yeah.
Damn it,
No,
man.
please no.
All
Come
right,
on.
scrap the cabal token. Scrap it. Scrap it.
No, I think that if you're trying to build like some sort of like goodwill in the space, you definitely don't want to like entertain making tokens and stuff. Because
Yeah.
yeah.
That's actually part of the reason why I don't talk a lot about a lot of crypto stuff. I'm very selective what I do talk about, and those are usually my conviction plays because I don't want, eventually the popo to come after me and be like, "Hey, you've been doing a lot of shilling, unsolicited ads. We want your money." And it's like, "No, fuck you. This is mine." So yeah, that's why I'm very selective on what I talk about. And also, I don't want to be called a rugger. Or a scammer.
Yeah. The most important thing you can do in this space is to not like you just want to have a good reputation. Your reputation is so hard to build, but so easy to like tear apart, you know?
Mhm.
So you just really like you want to be yourself, and if being yourself means you're a dick, maybe you want to work on yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I completely heard that in a different way.
Oh, Joxy. I wish I could hear the thoughts in her head at sometimes.
Oh,
Wonder what
God.
it sounds like in there.
Oh, you don't.
No,
Probably.
you don't.
I'm gonna go off on a limb right here and say you probably don't want to do that.
Exactly. Even I'm like, why are you like this? Why?
At least you're a little bit self-aware, I guess.
A little bit.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you all for coming on. It's been so great to talk to y'all. Y'all are great at talking. Makes sense, you know. It's what y'all do on stream, and so thank y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
want to
thank
do?
you.
You want to be a drug dealer with us someday?
Oh, I'll do it in online too. So I'm ready for that. I'm joking. I don't do it in real life. Don't come for me, cops.
Guys, this is not financial advice. We're not actual drug dealers. It's a game. We're role playing.
Yeah, just let me know whenever y'all plan on playing Schedule 1, and if y'all have spots, I'll definitely love to do that.
Well, Billy was saying something about finding a mod for our game so we can have
Yeah,
more.
it might be a bigger lobby mod where we can have like 20 people
That'd be so dope.
Oh my god, we can start a riot in the street and beat up the cops. Can we do that?
Are we gonna do that like right now instead of the other stream idea we have?
I almost feel like that is a great idea for us to just
I
like
don't know.
go
What-
into schedule 1 and then just get a bunch of people in and just start running to the police station and just beating up all the cops.
I'm down. But
I'm gonna be watching that on my way to CVS. That sounds very entertaining. Alrighty, thank you everyone for coming and watching. Please, whenever you please follow Joxy, please follow Billy, and please follow Levi. They're great people and they're entertaining. So
And
I hope
remember
everyone-
to tell Billy and Levi that they're handsome.
oh,
I kind of would like some compliments too. So like throw some my way too.
I'm gonna say, and of course, give the host kisses.
Muchas gracias. Alrighty, y'all.